here you can see I've marked out the face with little red dots for the eyes. I've put in the nose placement and little red dots there for the mouth and the chin. You'll notice the profile of the mouth. It looks like I might have a little, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I might make it into a little protruding top lip, not sure. So anyway, I will start. So you can either anchor the needle in there or you can go in through that hole, which is what I tend to like to do. So coming out at the corner of the eye. Oops. You always have to make a knot, by the way, if you're going to do that, which I forgot to do. Never mind. Here we go again. And through there. So now I'm just going to come down the side of each side of the nose there, and I need to scoop up the stuffing. So I'm just putting the needle in. I'm just going to bring it out at the other side. So I've scooped it up quite a bit to make a bridge for the nose. Not worrying about pulling that tight just yet. I usually like to try for about 3 stitches down the side of the nose, and I've got about ½ centimetre or ½ inch from the midline to that dot on both sides. Not quite on that side, but never mind, that won't matter. Just taking a wee stitch there, scooping deeply into the stuffing and coming out at the same place that I went in. Pulling that through. Now I'm just squeezing it a tad, taking a little stitch and holding the thread there, little stitch there, scooping up the stuffing, coming out on the other side where I went in before. Pulling that, just gently squeezing with my thumb and forefinger, holding that taut, going in again, scooping up, coming out on that opposite side, and now you can see a little bit of a nose is starting to take shape. Once again in, scoop up, exit on the other side. So I've got 2 stitches there, 2 there, 1 more now, about there, scoop up and exit on the same place on the other side. Right, and my 3rd stitch on this side, I want to come out in that little nostril. So I'm going to scoop up the stuffing. That will pull the stuffing into that nose, into the tip of the nose, coming out of there. So 3 stitches on each side. Now I'm going to take a little stitch beside that and scoop up, because I want there to be a little flare, scooping up into that corner of the nose. So pulling that up. Now I'm going to cross over. I'll take a wee stitch down here beside that, scooping up and exiting in that nostril. Now, little wee stitch coming out in that corner of the nose, just there. Take a little stitch. Oh, that didn't do very much good, did it? Never mind, I'll take a wee stitch here beside it, scoop up, come back into that nostril. Now I'll take a wee stitch beside that and come back up into that corner. because I want to pull that nostril up. So there, we've got this little wee pooky nose. Now I'm going to go down to that little red dot there. So just coming out there, and take a little stitch beside that, and I want to scoop up the stuffing and go up to that corner of the eye. Do I want to go to that one? No, I won't go to that one, sorry. I always have to think about these things. I'm going to scoop up the stuffing, make a big cheekbone, come out on that side, on the outer corner of the eye. Then I'm going to take a tiny wee stitch going this way, back into that hole. Now I'm just squeezing gently here, and then I'm going to go back up there into that corner. And take a little stitch there and go down to right into that hole again. So here you can see we've got a little wee cuteness happening. So I want to take that right across there to that other little dot, and I'll go scooping up the stuffing as much as possible to make a nice big cheekbone, go up into that corner of the eye. And so look at that. Now a little stitch going towards the centre there, back, scooping up again, going back down to there. And scooping up into that corner of the eye. Oops. A bit of a knot there for some reason. Those sorts of things happen. But I think I'll just ignore it, because I think it will go in there again. So now I'm here in the corner of the eye, and I want to come down and make this little chin. So I'm going to come down here to this side of the chin, because I want to bring up that lip. So I'm not worrying about scooping so much here. I'm going down to just there. Will it go through? Yes, it will. And so I'm going to pull all that out there. I want to actually squeeze in some shape here. So now I'm going to take that on the opposite side, and I'm going to come right out the top. Now I don't want to pull that too tight, so you just use the needle to shape the little mouth, and that's sufficient, and so I'll just tie that off. There you have the little face. Little nose is full, and it's just a simple little face. Now we're going to colour it.